Hello everybody, in this question, two semicircles are drawn in a rectangle as shown. What is the width of the overlap of the two semicircles? So what we need to find is this, the width of the overlap is, so this is the width, so the lines are, so this is the width of the overlap. So that's the width of the overlaps. That's what we need to find. Okay, so what we can do is, we can draw some more lines. We have a center, so we will first mark a center of the semicircle. So I can say this is the center of the semicircle. So once that's the center, the advantage is that we know the radius. So we know the radius of the semicircle is 5. Okay, so this is 5 and 5 are 10. So then I can draw some more lines, some more radiuses. Okay, so I can draw this and this. They're both radius, they're both 5. So I say this is 5 and this is also 5. So now I can do another thing. They've given us the length of the rectangle. So they've given us 8 centimeters. So we have to use this 8. So I can use this 8. I can draw another line. You see, this is all 8, and therefore this is the center. Sort of half of it. So you can say that. So this extending. My lines are not very great, but anyway, that doesn't matter. So this is 4 and this is 4, and then what you get is that if I were to say that this is the point, say O, and this is the point A, then I can say that OA is equal to 4 centimeters, and OA, then I say this is M and N. So I can say that OM equals 5 centimeter equals ON. And what we need to find is AN, MN, MA plus AN. So I can say that in triangle OAN, the triangle OAN is a right angle. So I can say triangle OAN is right angled. OMN is isosceles triangle. OA is a perpendicular bisector. So I can now find what OA is using Pythagoras theorem. So applying so we can say that 5 square ON square minus OA square equals AN square. So therefore AN is square root of 5 square minus 4 square, that is square root of 25 minus 16, that is square root of 9, and that is equal to 3. And therefore MN is equal to 3 times 2, that is equal to 6, and that is the width of overlap, and that is the answer.